If you place anything above everything else, that thing becomes your idol. And this is not allowed as believers, right? So you have to be very careful. If you place the relationship above everything else, you have forgotten God, and this will throw you off balance. Hi, everyone. Today, I want to welcome each and every one of you to Vital Talks with Ali Hill. So, in today's episode, we want to look into mistakes that most believers do before they move into a relationship. Have you ever, at some point in your life, sat down and asked yourself, how did I end up here? Why is this happening to me? Why now? This is not what I signed up for. If you have ever asked yourself these questions, let's be together in this episode and break down what causes all this. We will discuss 5 mistakes that a lot of believers make before they move into the relationship. First thing is ignoring red flags. So here's what happens. A lot of people, they have this imagination that if we go to the same church, we share the same beliefs, and the person is also a believer, that means we are a perfect match. But that's completely wrong. That's where a lot of people miss it. You know, besides being believers, besides going to the same church, we are human beings first. And every human being has got his or her own characters, right? So when we are dating, when we are planning to get into a relationship, everyone tries to go into a relationship with someone whose characters match some of your characters, characters that will make you feel loved, comfortable, that will make you feel safe in that relationship. You understand what I mean? But most believers, they feel like, oh, because we go to the same church, and that means nothing else matters. If you have noticed that during your courtship, the time that you're getting to know each other, you have picked some seeds of disrespect, lack of accountability, and even inconsistency, and you do nothing about those, you do not address those, just know that that pattern is going to keep repeating itself over and over again. And the other mistake that people do, they think it's still early, or some people, they end up in making excuses for the person, for their partner to be. They're like, oh, maybe I'm the one imagining things. No, you're not. You have to make sure that you address them first. That's number one. You address those things that are making you uncomfortable. If it is disrespect, talk to your partner or your potential partner that the way you have spoken, the way you have behaved on this, I feel disrespected. Address it so that the other person knows, oh, this what I've done, it's going to hurt my partner, it's going to hurt my friend, right? And if they are in love, if they are willing to change for the benefit of the relationship, you will see a change. But if you make a mistake of ignoring this and you move into the relationship, then you move into marriage, just know that whatever you saw in the beginning, it's going to be amplified. Marriage does not change people. Marriage amplifies everything. And if it was disrespect, it's not going to stop because you guys are married now. No, it's going to be amplified because it's what you tolerated, and the other person feels that you are okay with whatever they do, whatever kind of disrespect that they are dishing to you. You understand? So you address those things that are making you uncomfortable, if it is lack of accountability, tell them. A partner who is always not wrong is always right. That's a red flag. How are you going to have those healthy conversations as a couple? Best thing to do when you see red flags, address them. Give them time. Monitor if there is behavior change. Where there is love, where is the fear of God, and where is commitment? If a person is willing to commit to you, they work on themselves to get better so that you are in a healthy relationship. Let's move to point number 2. A lot of believers, they rush into a relationship. On this one, a lot of people, they feel like, oh, they are under pressure. Oh, I need to get married. Oh, by this year, I need to have children. Oh, sister so is my age mate, is now married, now has got children. They feel like they are racing against time. Everything happens so fast. They start dating. Fast forward, they are planning for their marriage. Once you say I do, you have made a covenant and there's no turning back. They cannot say, oh, I'm divorcing you because you lack accountability or you disrespect me. The grounds of divorce, even the word of God says that is when a partner has committed adultery. So there is no adultery. No one has committed adultery in the relationship, but there is toxicity, there is lack of accountability, there is disrespect. How is this person going to use these reasons as grounds for divorce? This is for believers, right? They are tied to that unhealthy relationship. They are unhappy. They are miserable. They cannot remember themselves again. They are failing to participate in those activities that they used to. Even in church, attending in church groups, they no longer do that because they are emotionally drained. They are always in pain. They are full of regrets. You understand? So, best thing, take your time. That's why you need to have time for courtship. That time you know each other. If there are things that you are not comfortable with, you address those, and then you start making big plans, big decisions of saying, I do. Let's get to point number 3. Going into a relationship when you have not fully healed. A lot of people make the mistake of thinking that relationship is going to heal their past wounds. I will give you an example. You have just come out of a relationship. You are heartbroken. You still have got those questions that you keep asking yourself. Oh, Lord, why now? Why me? How did I end up here? And you have never found closure. You have never understood what went wrong in that relationship. Now you're already looking for someone to be in a relationship. So let's say you have found that someone, right? You are now in a relationship, but your past wounds are still open. There is no closure. You still do not understand why you broke up with the last person. What happened? This is going to be hard on the partner that has chosen you at this time. So you will go in with expectations that this person must fulfill. But mind you, these expectations will not be general expectations. It's going to be expectations that you brought from the previous relationship. If in your previous relationship, maybe your partner cheated on you, right? and you have moved to this new relationship, you will carry that burden, you will carry that baggage from to this new partner. And everything he does, you will watch him like a hawk. Everything, it will be like, is he going to cheat on me? Oh my goodness. Is he going to do what that person did to me? Oh my goodness. He's on his phone. His phone is ringing. Who is he talking to? Oh, if you ring his phone, he doesn't answer you. Oh, I wonder what he's doing. I hope he's not cheating on me. Do you understand? Because you have not healed yet. Healing will help you understand that people are different. Just because you met someone different in the past, someone who lacked discipline, who cheated on you, does not mean that everyone that you meet going forward is going to be a serial cheater. No, you will meet good, meaning people. All this feeling insecure, feeling you become afraid, you are fearful, like, what if he dumps me like the other person did? What if he does this? What if he does? All those kind of behaviors, your partner senses them, your partner notices them, and this behavior pushes them away. And you will wonder why this relationship looks like it's not working again. It's like now a pattern. This is what the previous person did. Why is this one doing the same? Because you have brought the baggage, the luggage from the previous relationship into this one. Allow yourself to heal. Accept who you are. Know what you want, and make peace with what happened in the past. Does not mean it's going to happen for you. Use the past relationship as your lesson. They say that everyone we meet in life has got a part to play in our life. They bring their own lessons. We meet people for different reasons, okay? But they are lessons to be learned. You have learned it the hard way. Just make sure those mistakes shape you, and the lessons that you've learned, you will use them so that your relationship that you get after that heartbreak, it's going to be a safe place for you. Let's get to point number 4. Over spiritualizing things. So on this one, a lot of people, believers, they over spiritualize things. We are human beings, and we can get carried away depending on our emotions on that particular time. You have seen a guy who is good looking, you go to the same church with, that you're going to feel like, oh, this is the one, because you are excited, because you are emotionally excited, and you end up going to an extent of saying, this is a yes from God. God has said yes, that it's now time. This will throw you off. You will stop using your head. You will ignore logic. You will ignore common sense. There's a lot of things that you're going to ignore, and you just say, this is what God said. But not everything that is coming to you means that it's from God. Stop over spiritualizing things, especially when it comes to relationships. Seek counsel, seek God's intervention before you move into that relationship. Ask God, is this the one? He seems nice, yes. He seems good looking, yes. We go to the same church, yes. But is this the person that you have prepared for me to be in a relationship with? Trust me, God has got his own ways of exposing people who come into our lives, posing as angels who are wolves in sheep clothing. My advice is going to be, What you need to do is balance your spirituality and wisdom. These two, when you take them together, they will walk you through. You will not be misled. And finally, point number 5, placing the relationship above everything else. Now, as a believer, we know that if you place anything above everything else, that thing becomes your idol. And this is not allowed as believers, right? So you have to be very careful. If you place the relationship above everything else, you have forgotten God, and this will throw you off balance. You will lose your identity. You will forget who you are. Sometimes you will forget your needs. What made you grow as a Christian? You used to fast. You used to attend activities. You used to help in the church. You were useful in the kingdom. But now you are in a relationship. All that has stopped. Stay grounded. You are in a relationship. Do not allow the relationship make you forget what you used to do for God, what you used to do with God, what you used to do for the kingdom of God, for the spreading of the gospel. In so doing, you keep growing. You have a relationship, but you will keep growing individually. Above all, put God first. What I want you to take home is healthy relationships are not built on feelings alone, but are built on truth, growth, and those healthy choices that we make as believers. If you've reached this far, thank you for being with us on Vital Talks with Ali Hill. I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Please click the subscribe button for more of this kind of content. Thank you, everyone. Bye.